This game will have no mercy on your purchase. It's shitbull, it's boring, it sucked at cheese right now, and it sucked cheese back then. What is this game? Punisher No Mercy on the PlayStation 3 through a download on PlayStation Network. This is a first-person shooter, and a really boring shooter at that. I haven't seen a shooter this boring since Warpath on the PC, and that game was more innovative and more fun than this. So how do I clearly describe this game without dragging it out? Well, this game is like Unreal Tournament if it was filled with boring gameplay, bullshit design on top of it, and the worst multiplayer I've ever seen. Okay, I know this doesn't mean anything about the game, but the title screen is the laziest creation I've ever seen. It's so plain, it's so simple, it's garbage. Jeez, my Late Mask was more entertaining than this, and it was even simpler and more plain than that. The story mode in this game is a huge annoying pain in the ass to play, due to it being either really boring in level 1 and 3, or really shitbull in 2 and 4. And yeah, 4 levels! That's the same amount of levels in the Karate Kid and Top Gun, which you can probably buy both for $9.99 and get better value for your money. Level 1 and 3 are just deathmatch games where your goal is to get the highest number of kills, and it's not interesting in the slightest, because you don't kill the enemies in any interesting or cool ways, like Unreal Tournament, where you get interesting weapons. Here, the weapons have almost no difference. One bullet to the head kills anybody if you're lucky. So yeah, 2 levels that already emptied half my brain. Levels 2 and 4 are incredibly stupid, because you're given a limited amount of time to wipe out all the enemies within the time limit, and it's either you barely finish on time, or you don't finish it at all, or you almost finished it, but you couldn't, and have to replay these half-baked levels again. Well, that's just great! I lost the other half of my brain!
How are you able to speak if you don't have your cranium?
It's called sarcasm. Now get off. There's co-op, but it doesn't add anything. All it does is make another one of your close friends lose half of their brains too. Okay, what about the story? Maybe that's worth playing for.
Yes.
Fudge you, jiggers and wiggers. If you're willing to put up with boring gameplay just for the story, well, guess what? You're not gonna get anything good because the story fudging sucks. All it is Punisher fudges over the point A, shoots a bunch of brain-dead AI, fudges over to point B, and shoots some more brain-dead AI, and then fudges over to point C and shoots more brain-dead AI and finds out kids were doing drugs and he was smoking some between point B and C, and the story sucks. Move the fudge on to multiplayer. The multiplayer. There is no multiplayer because nobody fudging plays this piece of cheese. And it's not hard to see why. I mean, I bought this game so I could play multiplayer with my buddies. And you know what? It still sucks. And while we're on the subject, over 3/4 of the content is only unlockable in multiplayer. But guess what? Since no one plays multiplayer, you can never unlock these fudging content, which includes weapons and perks. And I left the console on to see if anyone was still playing this garbage. And you know how many people were playing this? 2. Me and this guy. So I was like, fudge it, let's show multiplayer footage. And you know what happened in the game? It disconnected. You have local multiplayer against bots, but no one plays that because it's completely fudging useless. And shooting the bots is the most boring thing in this game since you already do that in story mode, and you can't unlock anything in local multiplayer because it's not online. This whole entire game is complete garbage. Don't play it, don't buy it, don't fudge yourself with it. Punisher No Mercy can go fuck Tim and Firelord for all I care. Oh, but before we end this review, let's take a look at the DLC. There is no DLC. Because this game utterly fucking sucks before it even got any. Well, there you have it. Short campaign, non-existent multiplayer, terrible as the design has made this game a piece of shit. This is WizWorld 100. You're the viewers and I'm the reviewers. And stay tuned for more. Oh, and this is what happened when Unreal played it.